Well, it's day whatever on the second week of the trip to Brisbane. Not a road tour or road trip as such, all just stuck in one place. But very briefly, I'll tell you how I got my start in working on the streets. Come 1997, after returning from Greece, I was doing a one-man show which was shite, as slated by Paul Wilson in Opus, and quite rightly so. I was ligging the show on the Royal Mile. I just happened to bump into or see a show by Nick Nicholas, street performer extraordinaire, cups and balls worker, escapologist, and an all-round good guy. And he was doing back-to-backs, as it were, as I now know it's called, with Tom Pickard. And I asked him if I could join him the following day. Nick's response was, yeah, jump in the water's fine. Tom's response was, oh, now you're a street performer, you're going to take the money from my pocket and the bread from my mouth. And Nick turned around and said, shut the Tom, he's just a young guy, he's just starting out. And the reality is, I'm actually older than Nick. But then again, 5 years later, I got the chance to spend time with him in Auckland as he was organising the Auckland Busker Fest, and then also later that year spending it with Tom Pickard and the Theatre Spectacle in Zurich. Quite a turnaround from 5 years ago. Anyway, here's the tip that I picked up on. My bottling speech, you know that bit when you're busking, you talk about money? Normally I do the bill switch and change a $5 note to a $10 note during the bill switch, you know. But what I've done recently is I've changed a $10 note to a $20 note, and my hats are appreciatively bigger, and each day this week has been $100 more than it was last week. Sure, I get a lot of fives still in the hat, but I get an appreciatively large number more of tens. That's a little tip, something I should have been picking up on, as I have heard about it many, many years ago, but just put it into practice because I thought about it. Anyway, hope you were able to use that. If you're not, it's just one of the things that we do, and it's a bit of a longer video today because I've got so much to tell you. Anyway, tomorrow, something else. Bye for now.